Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon and good evening to wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining day 2 of Access Labs, Thriving in the Unusual Open Athens Conference. My name is Jon Bentley. I am the Commercial Director for Open Athens. I was told that I'm wearing my Dennis the Menace t-shirt today, and that's of particular significance because Dennis the Menace is 70 years old today. For those of you who don't know who Dennis the Menace is, he's a character in a long-running 70 years UK comic book called The Beano. So it's a big day for anniversaries. And also someone told me this morning that it is a year ago to the day that Open Athens and JISC were asked to leave the offices and go into lockdown and work remotely. And I think that's just a reflection of what a strange and unusual 12 months it has been, whereas we've all got used to and experienced different and varied ways of working. I was thinking about how digital is intended to make things easier and simpler, but witnessing the amount of work that was happening in the background during yesterday's conference to keep things running smoothly, to make sure the speakers are comfortable and ready, to make sure all the questions and discussion points are being raised. It really is a collective effort where the technology is enabling us to come together as a collective and discuss things to do with access management. So huge thanks once again to the team who are involved, both within JISC and within Open Athens. And I said to everybody, be kind yesterday, and I think there were a few technical hiccups which were to be expected, but people dealt with those really, really well. And thanks to all those speakers as well who managed to deal with the changing issues as they happened. And then thank you to all the delegates as well for being curious. There were lots of great questions and lots of debate going on in the panels. And we do these events to learn new things. And try and do things differently and better. And I think there are 3 things that really came across for me yesterday. The first one is that the user remains at the heart of everything we do with our technology. Technology is there to enable, for sure, but ultimately it's for improving the experience of the individuals who are trying to access the information that they need, whether they are students, professionals, citizens. And the second thing is it can get very technical very quickly. There was lots of great technical discussion and debate yesterday, but we must never let that get in the way of what we're trying to do for the user. So it's that, how do we balance that tension is one of the key challenges I think we have going ahead. And we need to improve the way we communicate. We need to improve the way we speak about issues around federated access management and single sign-on and access to digital resources. So that's a big challenge, and one where hopefully we can help. And the third thing is the importance of communication and collaboration. I think some of my favorite sessions were where librarians and publishers were sharing the shared experiences that they've had and the shared challenges that they've had, and recognizing that those pain points are universal, they're global. And it's when we talk with each other that we can start finding solutions. In fact, if a colleague of mine is on the post, we have a page on Open Athens where we share the problems that we have with particular vendors. If anyone from Open Athens is able to share that in the discussion chat today, that would be great. And just a reminder, we also have an email group, a JISC email group, where people can push out any immediate concerns or issues that they have, and then the community can come together and help solve some of those problems. So that was the third thing for me yesterday, that importance of the communication and the collaboration. And now we look forward to the rest of the day. We've got some great speakers, lots of really interesting panel debates as well coming up, which I'm looking forward to. We will look at the detail of the work Open Athens is doing. So we have one of our product managers talking about the progress and the development of Open Athens. We have an analyst who's going to dive into some of the data that we have, looking at the way people are using Open Athens. And then we have a final panel debate and presentation about data and how it's used. And thank you to a colleague at JISC, Chris Thompson, and also Sam Herbert of 67 Bricks, who will be hosting that final panel debate. Any other final things? I think the event hub, the screen that you're looking at, is really critical to facilitating engagement. What I found yesterday was going back to that main. I kept sitting in. I'd listen to a debate and I'd sit there, or a session, and I'd sit there for a while and then forget that I need to move back into the central page to move on to the next debate. And then the other thing I would really encourage is to click on the meeting hub. It was great to have some messages and contact with people from the event. What I didn't realize, you can also have video calls within the platform as well. So if there's someone you know and haven't spoken to for a while, click on the meeting hub, click on the view button in the meeting hub and reach out to them and have a conversation, or even another video chat. It's an important place to browse and meet other people. And please share your thoughts during the discussion, and please ask questions as they come into your mind. So that's it. I'm going to repeat my thank yous. Thank you to all the colleagues at Open Athens and JISC. Thank you to all the speakers who've contributed their ideas and their time to these 2 afternoons. And thank you to the delegates for sitting patiently, once again, at a screen. But hopefully there's enough tools to keep things interactive and engaged. And then thank you to our sponsors as well: ClinOwl, Heritage Circa, NISO, Research Information, TDNet, and EBSCO. So I hope you have an excellent afternoon or morning or evening ahead of you. Be kind, do be curious, and if you get the chance, do tweet at our hashtag on Twitter, hashtag AccessLabs2021. But most of all, relax, enjoy the day, and I look forward to hearing from some of you all later.